wonderful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. I got to break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, sun, moon, rising, north, node, and Venus. With that basically being said, let's go ahead and jump into this thing. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. We're going to take it as it resonates, right? If it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Try to be the best reader that I can for you. It's other beautiful people that can help you on your journey. All right, now, here we go. Spirit guides, angel universe, we are thankful right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Anybody wish any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is take that energy and give it to the universe and never to the sender, okay? Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste, salah, shalom. Now, I need y'all help right quick, okay? Whoever, my mod, Raven, do me a favor. Put down the title for me. I need you to put down the title because you know me. I forgot the title already, but I know what it's talking about, but it's going to resonate anyway. But Virgo, let's go ahead and get through this. I'm going to get in prayer. We already done prayer. Let's do meditation right quick before we get started so we can get on this beautiful journey, okay? Now, what we're going to do is breathe in all the positive energy. Let out all the negativity. I just want to say shout out to my A1 Day 1s, B2 Round 2. Shout out to DJ Catch. That's an A1 to me. It got a number 3, but it's an A1. DJ Catch been with me for a minute. Not only that, Raven, that's my moderator. Y'all say hi to my mod. I got some more, but Raven been an A1 Day 1 as well. Now, I feel like the title is this one, Virgo, because it's many meanings to this title, okay? Because nobody didn't put the title down for me yet. So with that basically being said, Virgo, I feel like right now, this person is mad and upset, right? Because you're doing better than them. And I'm not saying better in the financial way or anything like that. We're going to break it down in tarot. But I feel like the person that you may be dealing with very close to you may be upset. It's because they can't control you no more. So they trying to compete with everything that you do to try to have one up on you. But Virgo, I feel like with this new energy that's coming into play, you're not even studying it. You're not even paying that no attention. Somebody may be trying to gaslight you in the arguments or gaslight you into situations to make you feel less than. But Virgo, it's like right now, whatever the person going through, and you are right, Carmen, it is karma season. Now, whatever that karma they are going through, they are going through guilt. They are going through a mirror reflection of how they treated you, because Virgo, some of you been giving that same energy back because you are finding balance within yourself. This is no longer you dealing with somebody that's around you that you are trying to cohabitate with. I mean, yes, you there, but right now, Virgo, you are finding your own power, your own zeal, your own aura, your own light. Virgo, you've been aiming high for so long, trying to make it to a certain destination, whether that is emotionally, physically, financially, or spiritually. Virgo, you are there. You are there. You done went through holding your emotions in. You done went through the emotional maturity. You done went through spiritual lessons left after right, Virgo. You are no longer being stubborn. Now you are focused on the things that you need to do. Virgo, one thing I do love about you, by us being the only human in the zodiac, right? That means we get to carry all these other signs. People don't. Let's break it down before we get into this reading. The Virgo, which is the maiden, the guardian, if you want to say it like that, the caring, the nurturing, the super double analytical. You know why we are analytical? Because we are the only human. We got a brain out of all the zodiacs, okay? Now, everybody else is either a scorpion, or you may be a centurion, you may be a goat, you may be just a pail of water, you may be fish, you may be like every other animal besides Gemini. Gemini is a dual human, okay? It's a good side, bad side, but we are the only two, which is ruled by Mercury, by communication, logic, and detail orientation. Now, we are the only one by ourselves who give that mother type of energy. So Virgo, I feel like right now you had to throw your hands up when it comes to somebody close to you, because it's like, okay, my child, you think you know everything? You think you know how to run this race? I ran with you for a long period of time. I realized it wasn't going nowhere, but now I'm finna have to let you fall on your face, which is karma. So I feel like a lot of you is letting a lot of people fall so they can see how hard it is, for one, to walk in Virgo shoes, two, to deal with a Virgo, and three, to be in a situation that's going to create balance to help them better themselves. If they don't want to better themselves, then they understand. Because Virgo, they can't stand to see you do better than them. And this is one of the main reasons why. Thank you, Raven. I love you so much, Queen. Now, let's go ahead and get a meditation right quick. Let's breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything is not suitable for you, we letting it go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not suitable for you, we're giving that to the universe, most definitely. Last time. Breathe in that positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you or not suitable for you or hindering you or dropping your vibration. We finna get it to the universe, okay? Ashe, amen, namaste, salah, shalom. Let's get directly into this thing. Now, Raven, I do got to tell you something. Raven, guess what I got me? I know you the pool champion. I gotta be a pool table. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna have to hit you up on I'm gonna have to talk to you when I'm gonna show you a picture when I get it put up, okay? Now, not only that, let's get into this thing. Virgo, we got the Knight of Wands basically being upright, clarified with the Emperor card basically being in reverse, right? Remember I told you this person is upset because they can no longer control you. They can't control you anymore. Virgo, they stubborn ways is fine, or their fixed ways, let's say it correctly. Their fixed ways have finally got the best of them, where they feel like they know everything. But Virgo, they see right now your inspiration and your motivation or your creativity is for you to move forward. You are no longer like, hey, I've been wanting you to do this, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And they were like, why you didn't do H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P? So you done H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, but they still ain't done A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you're like, okay, you don't want to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G? That's fine. I tried to ask you about it. You get an attitude about it. When I try to mention it to you, you want to turn around and gaslight me and make me feel like I'm the one who didn't do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So you like, okay, cool. You got that. So Virgo, you started to move forward. And when you started to move forward, you are moving swiftly. You are being ambitious enough to take your power back. You are no longer following nobody down the wrong road or down the wrong dynamic. Now, let's see what else that we have. Virgo, I love this about you. You finally stepping up. You're stepping up to your power. Spirit guides and the universe. What do we have for the beautiful Virgos? Sun, moon, rising, North Node, and Venus. And right now, since I pulled the wrong deck of cards, we're going to use them anyway, because there's a reason why Spirit made me pull these out, to pull these cards. Let me move this mic over there. Can y'all still hear me pretty good? I know you can. If you can, thank you. Ashe, amen, namaste. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Now, what else do we got for the beautiful Virgos? Sun, moon, rising, North Node, and Venus. Virgo, this person is very pissed off right now because they can't do what they want to do. Like, Virgo, your intuition has enhanced, especially dealing with this lunar eclipse. Like, when it comes to emotions, you are very more intuitive. You are very detail oriented to see how a person acting emotionally. And Virgo, you realize the person may not have been speaking to you, even though you around them. It's because it's something deep inside that they have to work on. Now, when it comes to them right now, Virgo, I feel like, here we go. For you, I feel like you found your breaking point to a person that's starting trying to learn how to grow. It's a little bit too late for them trying to get back with the Virgo, okay? Now, Virgo, the reason why you doing better than them, because you are no longer letting people influence you, or you have not been around third parties. This person are trying to break a negative mindset. They are trying to break whatever communication spell that a person may put on them. It may be a third party who put this on them. They may thought the grass was greener on the other side. They wanted to dip out, Virgo, and what it done, it broke the connection. That's the biggest challenge that you are trying to learn. Why is this connection not doing the things that it needs to do in a divine purpose? Not in a regular measure, in a divine purpose. Virgo, right now, you are holding your energy back. Instead of you feeling like you isolated, you are transmuting that energy where you are okay being in solitude. You are okay being isolated. Some of you have been pushed away from a lot of people so much and so long that you had to withdraw your own self, or you are drawing yourself closer towards something that is more suitable for you. Now, Virgo, for you, whatever this person may have done, you may have been wanting an apology for so long that you started to give this person the same mirror image of how they treated you. Okay? Now, not only that, we finna do this today because I ain't got time for this today, and I love every single one of y'all, but I'm not finna do it today. Y'all not finna come on this channel and start acting stupid because I will put you in check very quick. That is one of my number one things. I know Jesus is King, Jesus is Lord. It's Jesus, Allah, Buddha. Let's see who else. Let's talk about other religion. Whatever religion that is in, let's stop this right now because I hate when people do this, but I'm gonna get right back to this apology. Well, no matter what religion that you in, we all are different rays to the sun, okay? Let me get you to break down spirituality real quick with religion. For one, if you're very religious, you're not even supposed to be on this channel anyway. If you are holier than thou individual, you shouldn't be tapping into spirituality. Two, you shouldn't even be on this channel to even put any information down talking about who supposed to be what, this, that, and the other. Three, I hate when people, and I'm finna get on y'all to now. I hate it when people that is religious try to turn around and use a context word to benefit something that they doing in their life, and they don't know the whole context of the whole chapter of what they supposed to read. For example, how they say, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, blah, 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 blah. All right. John is the author of that book. Not nobody else. You got the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right? John wrote that. It's not Matthew, it's not Mark, it's not Luke, it's John. It is his perception of the story that he's telling about Jesus. Now, if God so loved the world, yeah, we know that scripture. But won't you tell them about the context in the paragraph instead of trying to pick out one thing? That's just like me saying all spiritual people are the best thing in the universe, but I ain't got no evidence behind it. I'm not telling you why. Don't bring that to the channel. I love every single one of you, and yes, everybody got their own spiritual person, religious person that they look up to. But again, we are not finna create confusion on this channel because we are all different rays going to the core part of the sun. I'm not finna let y'all do that. So if you finna come on this channel and act a fool, believe me, you don't want to play with me in this retrograde. Because I will turn around and say a prayer over you in this doggone live or in any reading that will turn around, make you see so much karma in your life, you're gonna come and beg for me to take that off of you. And it's not me putting nothing on you. It's gonna be because you know what you've done in your life. You know your good spot, your bad spot. And if you don't know your bad spot, believe me, I will pray for the universe to help you understand your bad spots until you get it right, okay? So don't come on this channel messing with the children of the universe. Please don't come on this channel acting retarded. And please don't come on this channel acting very illiterate. I'm not gonna say retarded. I'm gonna say illiterate. Don't act mental illiterate over the things that you don't know. Now, if your title say Reverend such and such, come on over to the cast. I got another podcast for that. We can talk about that on the cast, and I'd be more than likely ready to sit up there and talk to you for an hour and a half to 2 hours about what do you feel. Okay? Now, I got another one. Here we go. I'm finna get back to this reading. Sorry, y'all, because for one, two, while you talking about you don't play Magic the Gathering, I wish you had them deck of cards right now, because I remember when I had that first deck of cards when I was 13, you know how much money them things are worth. So please, again, know what information that you are saying to me. Now, let's keep going. Virgo, somebody may want to come in and give you an apology, or you may want an apology for somebody, but again, you are mirroring this person. This is why this person wants a second chance. If they turned around and thought the grass was green on the other side and they disregarded the family or disregarded that connection, Virgo, you have started to pull away from a situation because you are tired of, again, having these illusions, dealing with people in your lifestyle, especially around this period of time. Virgo, you are starting to reflect and know your value. You know your worth. You know you beautiful. You know you charming, but you're not going to let nobody put you in another trap. You are standing up for what you believe in. You're not going for deception. You're not going for dishonesty. You're not even going for any trickery, because you have been there and done that. You got the realization. an awakening to understand that family to you is everything, and you're not going to feel hopeless with anybody or no one around you. Hold on. Let's go on and get him up off of here because I'm not going to do that today. Now, any other time I'll argue with you all day too. You don't want me to start reading on you anyway. So let's go ahead and jump into it because this is people. We're not going to let for one, we're not going to let any evil deity. Let me do this right quick. Spirit guides in the universe, we're going to rebuke. We're going to push away all ill will mentally, physically, spiritually from anybody who's trying to come on this channel trying to disrupt it. The reason why we need you in this spiritual protection because they don't know what they do. They just illiterate in their ways. So please help them get the understanding and the proper things that they need in their life to get their life together. Ashe, amen. Now, you got other people to deal with. Don't deal with me because I'm live because I'll go back to videos. Y'all don't do it on my videos, so don't do it on my lives. Okay? All right. Now, Virgo. Let's go ahead. Spirit guides in the universe, what do we have for the beautiful Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Virgo, again, we got the Ace of Swords basically being in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, the Ace of Wands being upright. And we got the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune, both in reverse, right? All right. Virgo, somebody really trying to stop you from progressing forward, for one. Two, you have stopped overindulging into anybody because you are starting to find your own idea. You are starting to make your own path, your own journey. This is why you're moving forward. This is why you're taking your energy back. Because when it comes to this soulmate connection, you had to allow a cycle to be the way that it is so you can see things clearly of how they dim in your light. Virgo, again, this person trying to do self-love, but now this person want to bring in all the love to you just to confuse you so you can pour all their energy into them while you trying to find a resolution to find something new for yourself. Virgo, this person is upset because now you making them go look at their past. You making them look at their ways of why they're not getting the blessings that they once got. It's because you already pulled your energy back. Virgo, from all this cloudy judgment, you are tired of feeling like you isolated, alone, abandoned. So what you do best as a Virgo, when you realize it's something not suitable for you or something that you cannot fix, you will just take the responsibility off your hands. It wasn't yours to begin with anyway. You allowed yourself to take action about a decision that you got the realization on that was keeping you in delays for far too long, especially when it comes to a family dynamic, okay? Now, spirit guides in the universe, what else do we have for the beautiful Virgos? Right now, I feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this person wants you to overindulge all their emotions back up into play. And one thing I'm seeing about this, your challenges is dealing with this soulmate or this person that's very close because you're not falling for temptation. You have resisted the deception. This is why you're not pouring all your energy into somebody, because the emotional tie that you have with somebody that you try to do something new with, you are starting to get the realization and the epiphany that it's just not working out. So instead of harboring all of this painful energy, you decided to allow spirit to do what spirit needs to do best to remove yourself or clear the situation to make it better, but you are no longer going for any unexpected storms. Virgo, you're not letting nobody dim your light anymore because you have the pure intentions to create something worth loving. Now, not only that, you are starting to discover your self-love. Now, when it comes to this person don't want to change. But you are starting to get courageous enough by listening to your higher self to pack light. Some of y'all are packing light, and now that activated you to no longer take any rejection, loss, of feeling small, or feeling fragmented when it comes to caring for yourself. Virgo, this person is mad because you are starting to take the energy that you once gave them that they programmed you not to like. Now you taking that energy and pouring it in yourself. You giving yourself the self-love. You by taking yourself on trips, and this person probably wants you to go. Some of y'all are traveling, and this person like, why you didn't take me, Virgo? You looking like, why you didn't take me when you went on your trip? So Virgo, it's like, the co-partnership that you have with somebody, you start pointing into love into yourself, and now this person's not even happy that you are doing that. Hater energy, okay? Hater type energy. They want you to do their work and your work too. They want you to take their problems, make it your accountability, while they not learning from their accountability after they pour it all on you and then blame you for being that individual that messed their life up. But Virgo, throughout these seasons and throughout this time, you have turned that energy around by working on yourself, doing the inner shadow work, doing the inner child work within yourself through the dark night of the soul, and this will help you become emotionally balanced. Virgo, this person is not allowing change to happen because they're not courageous enough to get rid of the third party situation. Here we go. Waunstar. What is the third party situation? Is it a significant other? For like 10% it is. For 10% of you, yeah, it probably is another person. Now, if it is another person, believe me, what goes around comes around. Laws of polarity. That is the law of the universe. That's one of the major laws. Everybody know the laws of cause and effect, the law of attraction, the law of polarity. It's about 9 more different laws. I can't even think all of them right now. But anyway, this person been in a third party situation for so long, right? Listening to their friends that ain't got nobody, male or female. This is not about gender. So they not listening to the right individuals. The person that they probably need to get spiritual advice or probably need to get relationship advice on is probably for somebody who's been in a marriage for over 20 years and they going to somebody who's been on IG talking about, yeah, I am this and I am that. No, that ain't the case. You keep listening to everything on IG, but let me tell y'all a secret. Do y'all know on IG, Facebook, anything else, once you accept on them doggone apps that update, it's allowing them to listen to your conversations when you're not even on there? So you can turn around and say spaghetti noodles like 30 times in a day. I promise you a commercial with spaghetti noodles is going to come on your phone. Okay? Now, not only that, so the person not listening to you, they listening to the third parties. They don't put the third party, then turn around and put them out of their purpose, and now they being tempted by the wrong individuals. You started to receive all the information activated by your higher self that this person is not compassionate. This person is not nurturing and love you. So what you do best? You took your strength, you took your power, you no longer gave it to them about leading you somewhere that you already know what you was being led to. You just doing the benefit of the doubt. And Virgo, you started to release the responsibility. This person is also upset at the fact, Virgo, that you have stopped talking to them in a personal sense. Yeah, you may be cordial. Yeah, you may say what you want to say, but if they like, Virgo, why you didn't say this? For one, in your mind, you like, when you done me like that, I never said nothing. I had to deal with the insecurities or whatever was in my mind to fix myself. So now, since they don't want to do it, now they throwing it back at you. Virgo, right now, again, this reunion that you have, this person don't understand the self-worth. They don't understand you. Virgo, they are in their comfort zone. They are in their south node, not in the north node. South node means something from your previous lifetime that you are going back to, or something that you don't want to learn in this lifetime while you came on this earth. Your north node is what you are learning in your purpose on this life, what you trying to work on to make yourself better so you won't have to do it in the next lifetime. Other words, like my north node is Cancer. I am a meticulous individual until I learn my north node, meaning I didn't show emotions. I didn't care about people. I mean, I care, but I'm like, let's say the Queen of England. I was like Queen Elizabeth. Let's say something traumatic happened. I'm gonna look at you like, okay, and oh, ain't you supposed to feel bad for everybody? What's the point? It's not dealing with me, so why I'm worried about it? That's how I used to think. But now I'm that emotional type. I had to learn my north node. My north node is Cancer, so I have to be this loving individual filled with emotion and very intuitive and caring, and start learning how to express my emotions, especially in my relationships. That was the biggest problem that I have. Now, Virgo, not only that, Virgo, since you allow things to happen and allow spirit to show you what's going on, you are starting to mirror, again, this is in the same column. You are mirroring your significant other or whoever close to you so hard they can't take it. Other words, it's kind of like saying, can you date yourself? If you can date yourself, you in a great spot. But 9 times out of 10, let's say 6 out of 10. I can't say 9, that's too high. 6 out of 10, 60% of you probably cannot date yourself. That means you need to go back and look in the mirror and look at the things that you don't like about yourself to fix it in order to merge. This person is starting to see themselves because they thought they was on top of the world. They thought they was Miss this, that, and the other, or Mr. this, that, and the other. Like the grass don't stink. Whatever comes out of they don't stink. Like it's like roses, like they think they stuff smell like roses, but indeed, in reality, Virgo, when you detach yourself, you made this person smell them same roses that they thought smelled good because they wanted to keep saying your roses stink. So you took yourself out of the garden, and now they realize their whole garden is damaged, dull, bitter, old, rotten, because everybody around it was like, oh, your garden look good, and the garden is withering away. But you was like, your garden garbage. And you told him your garbage, your garden. Now my garden ain't garbage. That's your garden. You put your thorns and your stuff in my garden since we done came together and this, that, and the other, and now the garden is ruined. So you start plucking your flowers up out of that garden because you seen it was dying. Now since it's withered away, and now since it's almost near destruction, now they want to be like, oh Virgo, can you water me? Can you give me the emotions and the affection that I need to make me feel back whole? And you like, no, I'm not doing that, because every time you turn around, give them emotions and this, that, and the other, what they do, they go run to somebody else. They don't reciprocate their energy back to you to make it a reoccurring cycle between the two. They want to go around and take your energy, your love, your compassion, your finances, and all of this, and go to the next MF. And when they go to the next MF, they drain and depleting them. And then you peak game, Virgo. You're like, I'm no longer finna let people keep doing me like this. So when you start focusing on yourself, this is when your job starts seeing acknowledgement out of you. Okay, we're gonna give you a promotion. You know why we're giving you a promotion? Something about your energy change. You are no longer in that negative mindset of that aura that we see. We see you in a boss type energy. Like other people may be coming around to show you your worth and show you your value. Virgo, I don't know why you were dealing with this, that, and the other with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Virgo, what I see in you, I see you being a queen, a king. No, I don't see a king and a queen. I see a god and a goddess out of you. So what we want that. That's what we want as a job. And even as individuals, that some of you single men and women, no matter what your gender is, they are looking at you the same way. Virgo, you are starting to believe in yourself to see what people are giving you. So when you look at this person that you may be dealing with, you looking like, I can't believe I went through all of this with you. And not in a bad way. You're not saying it like you discuss, like they disgust you or you resent them. It is looking like, hey, everything that you've been asking for them to give you, they have not gave it to you, or they gave you the bare minimum. Now people want to come in and give it all to you. And I'm not talking about no cycle. We are talking about divine. This is a divine connection or a divine cycle for you from all the 30 years that you have went through, for my older crowd, for all the bad relationships that you have went through, all them challenges that you went through with 30 years since Saturn has finally moved. It creating a greater expansion for you. Yeah, you in a retrograde, but I don't know about y'all. This retrograde been great. Most people think the retrograde is about problems. No, this retrograde has opened my eyes up to see, like, my life is loving. I have a very loving, beautiful life once you release the people that's in your life that's trying to send you down the hill. You got to pick and choose your battles. Some people don't like that. Some people are used to you popping off your top. Some people is used to you sitting up there snapping off so they can go back and do the same thing that they've been doing when they used to get mad at you, is go run to the next individual or go run to their friends. Virgo, you stopped all of that. You look at a person now. Okay. That's what you gonna do. Cool. Oh, you not gonna do this stuff? You not gonna do that? No. Oh, so it's your fault, the reason why we like to. You right, whatever's your perception. And what you're doing, you're cutting that energy off because you are no longer falling for the bait for this person to gaslight you so they can feel mad about what they're doing, so they can go run off to the next person without feeling guilt. Virgo, what you have done, you have pulled that energy back and you done the let them theory. What is the let them theory? You let them do whatever the hell they got to do so you can open up your eyes to see this individual for exactly who they are. And when you started moving forward and you start pushing yourself to the place that you need to be in your life, this is when people starting to see your true value, starting to see your true worth. But the person that you may be dealing with, this is the time they seeing all their deception, all the dishonesty that they poured into you. Now they getting it back from the third party. The times that they done poured out on you and lied on you, now you giving them the same energy and the same routine that they giving you, and they can't take it because whatever's in their mind, they thinking you doing the same thing. So Virgo, excuse my language, we 28 minutes in here. I'm finna say this, okay? Y'all ready? Virgo, you literally mind fucked them. Let's say it correctly. You mind fucked them to the place where the reflection that you gave, because how they treated you, you gave them the same energy and they can't take it. This is why they going through all this karma in this retrograde. Me, I've been loving life. I don't know about you. My life has been great. This is the first retrograde I'm like this. Hey, it's a wonderful kind of day. The one you relax and play and get along with each other. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the streets. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Just believe in yourself. I don't know why I hate authors in my mind. I'm sorry. I used to watch that as a child, okay? So I'm sorry. I ain't sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said the whole song because it kicked in, but I ain't sorry on the theme of it. All right, let's keep going. Let's go a little bit low. Let's see what the outcome is for Virgo. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button, man. Y'all got me up on one today right now. Okay, now. All right. What is the outcome for the beautiful Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ooh, Virgo, I love it. It's a catch-22. Y'all ready? Here we go. Since I ain't show no cards, people get on me not showing cards. I'm sorry. Y'all hear me flick them, so I show them. All right, Virgo, what we got for you is the Sun card clarified by the Ten of Wands basically being upright. So Virgo, what I'm sensing for you for the outcome of this, yes, you will receive your growth. You will receive that joy. You just got to finish going through all these little problems that you've been going through about the actions of being in the unknown with all this responsibility. I feel like some of y'all got to get this up off of you, okay? Now, not only that, Virgo, I'm sensing right now with the Queen of Cups basically being upright, clarified with the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. Virgo, the person that you may be dealing with don't want to flow, but they want to keep you in delayment, but you are so empathic, you see where this is going. This is why majority of you have already pulled back. Now, have you been looking? I want to say 33% have not been looking. The other one has been almost like, don't get too tempted by the people that's coming in. Cause remember, we in retrograde. So everybody that's coming in showing you this love and light is still an illusion, okay? So don't be making no moves to about April, okay? I'm gonna say that now. But Virgo, right now, even though you seen somebody this honesty, you are still looking at you making clear boundaries with yourself with this individual, okay? Now, King of Cups basically being in reverse, yeah, they pissed off. They furious because you don't cut them off. You don't found some type of resolution not to be in competition and not be in drama, especially with this Three of Swords basically being in reverse, clarified with the Page of Swords. You start communicating to this person because you were going through a purging and a releasing time into your life. Virgo, these unexpected storms, Seven of Wands basically being in reverse, you are being very defensive because you know the more you do self-growth and self-worth with yourself, the more you start to understand, the more you starting to step into an unknown situation. Thing about it is you have detached yourself from individuals, so you are going through this alone. So if somebody tried to come to you, be like, why you acting like this and why you acting like that, you just giving them the bare minimum because you are in defense right now, because you know if you tell somebody something, they may use it against you, or your trust issues have been enhanced because in present moments people haven't shown you the gratitude that you need. So instead of letting your attitude get in the way like Virgo normally do best when they pop they top, Virgo, you learn how to release this and no longer being confused about what's going on. So with that basically being said, I want to do this differently because I ain't used these in a minute. So let's go ahead and use a couple of these. I'm going to use about two affirmations, okay? Now, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, again, shout out to my A1 Day 1s, B2 Round 2. Shout out to the Soul family. If you're a cross-watcher and you coming in, we welcome our arms out here to you. Now, the first one is I follow my passions, which leads to prosperity. I follow my passions, which leads to prosperity. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah, shalom. And the other one is, I am grateful to my body for supporting me through life. I am grateful for my body for supporting me through life. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah, shalom. Now, with that basically being said, if you want a personal get at me, text me, we can make that happen. I just want to say I love you, God love you, universe love you. Let me tell y'all something before I get up off of here. Now, if y'all following me on social media, especially on my personal page, my Facebook page, I just found out last night that out of 1,000 people in this building, I was awarded Employee of the Month. Really, I didn't care about it. Like, I was really telling people get out my way when they told me to look at the board and I see my face on there. So, yeah, what that means, Virgo, you can do anything that you want to do. Keep your mind sharp. Even people are in their darkest times, but we're not in our darkest time, okay? We keep pushing, we keep manifesting, we keep that vibration high. We don't let nobody bring us down. We don't let nobody encourage us to go the wrong direction. What we're doing here, Remember, I told y'all that some of y'all been with me, and I predicted this out since last fall when I stood up and said spring is gonna be our year. Spring is our year. We're not just springing forward. We springing past all the past traumatic issues. We springing past all them badass relationships that we been in, and they manipulated us and deceived us. Nah, we not going through that no more. This is the year that we are finally breaking free from generational curses. This is the season for us, okay? So again, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. And if y'all new, because we got 74 with 34, let's go ahead and do the math on that. 74, that makes 11. So some of y'all building to be more wise, to get more abundance and get more luck in your life. 71, that makes 8. So you putting in a lot of hard work from being wise with the actions that you taking in order to expand your foundation, baby. Okay, so I love you, God love you, universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Shout out to Lil Juice too. That's like she's new to the, I think she's new to the family. I ain't seen her. I seen her for a while, but not that long. Cause I know my people. Y'all think I don't be watching them comments. I watch them comments very faithfully. With that basically being said, nah, Raven, we're not worried about the likes right now. They will get them likes when we get them likes, Queen. We don't even worry about that no more. You know, a person gonna do what they want to do. And before we get up out of here, I do want to say shout out to the Soul Tribe family and shout out to the Tarot family community. Okay, like even though we don't support each other, well, yeah, we do. We silently support each other. Now we need to start being more of a family. This is not about competition. This is about humanitarianism, okay? This is about us being the humanitarians to help individuals get to where they need to be. This ain't all about a paycheck. This ain't all about being on here trying to be the best #1 reader and all of this in the world. What we need to do for each other, we need to start embracing each other being readers. Like, hey, I need to go to your page and be like, hey, you doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Instead of people thinking, nobody ain't trying to steal no followers. Nobody don't care about that. And this is where a whole lot of problems come in with a lot of tarot readers, because they think if they post on your page that their people is going to go over there. So what? They may need a message over there. Just like some of my people or some of universe people. I can't say my people. I hate saying my people because it ain't my people. Y'all universe people. Some of the universe people may need to go over there and get a message. But if we keep creating division within one another, how the hell we gonna get the 1% or the 10% we need to manifest to change the world? It's not gonna happen without our help towards helping each other. So I love you, God love you, universes love you. Make sure you love yourself. Peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Till the next time, baby. Ashe, amen. Namaste, salah, shalom. Yeah.